Module. Why innovation is important. Everyone talks about what is innovation, but why is innovation important? Innovation determines the future of almost every company. Without innovation, all products and companies die in the long term. Did you know that even a Fortune 500 company is only expected to last about 40 years? The companies that last longer are either really lucky or they've learned to innovate. Innovation can help you restart the business life cycle. You can go through the process of growth again, achieve higher than ever profits, and avoid debt. So to summarize, innovation. Innovation is the only insurance against irrelevance. Innovation is the only protection against commoditization. Innovation is the only hope of long-term customer loyalty. Innovation is the only real hope of long-term competitive advantage. It's the one thing you can do, if you do it well, that will make everything else in it. Innovation is the big game of business. A long time ago, I was asked to teach a course on innovation after teaching a course on entrepreneurship. I'm a successful innovator and entrepreneur. For me, they felt like one and the same. I thought I could simply do a replace all because I was looking at the world through my eyes. Innovation and entrepreneurship are linked, but they are not the same thing. Innovation is the foundation of entrepreneurship. It's about creating meaningfully unique products that are able to capture value. Entrepreneurship is the next step in the process. I see it as entrepreneurship is innovation plus commercialization. We've been talking about innovation for a while now, so here's a short quiz for you. I'm going to show you some products and services, and you have to identify which ones are innovations and which ones are not. The criteria you're going to use for this are simple. Is the solution or idea meaningful? Is it unique in some way? And lastly, can it capture value? If you answer all three with a yes, then it's an innovation. Go to the link to answer the quiz. If for some reason you can't access this link or don't want to, make a short chart that looks like this on a paper to do the quiz. Now, let's see the products. The first is pets.com. It might not sound revolutionary now, but pets.com was unique when it was launched. The idea of selling pet food for the internet was disruptive back in its time. Their promise was save big, save time, stay at home.
Okay, Dino. I gotta go to a lot of stores to get what you like. I'll be back.
If you leave me now, you'll take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, no, baby, please don't go. Ooh, girl, I just want you to stay. Hey man, I'm getting car sick. I think I'm gonna boot.
Next is Cosmo.com. They offered instant delivery of products delivered through the internet in big cities. Their promise was order a wide variety of products from movies to snack food and get them delivered to your door for free within an hour. You can order virtually anything via Cosmo.
I was at Goldman Sachs before I started this. That's a big investment bank, and I was in the LA office. This was back in 1996, and was ready to buy my first book online through Amazon. Everything about it was great, except when I got to the checkout page, I got hit with these delivery options like UPS, 3 to 5 business days. I got so frustrated that I turned off my computer and I drove to Barnes & Noble, and while I was waiting in that checkout line, that's when I realized what I just did. I said, time out, wait a minute, what just happened here? I was an Amazon customer, but they lost me because they couldn't fulfill one basic need. That need being, I wanted the book.
Next, we have Despair.com. It's a company that produces posters and souvenirs that satirize the motivational indoctrination common in corporate environments. Their tagline was, the tagline is, we hate all the senseless wastage of time on employee motivation and unfounded optimism. We imagine you do too. So buy our products and show your true colors. I love this glass, by the way. The glass is half empty. Here are some of their products. These posters make me smile. They're unique. They make people laugh, and the company is hugely profitable. Clearly, they're doing something right. Next is eToys.com. It was an online store to buy toys and other similar items for children.
ideas for your child? Only at eToys. From Barbie to Brio to Connects. eToys, where great ideas come to you.
Next is Pet Rock. PetRock.com because we're in a modern age. It was an interesting project which sold people a rock as a pet. Yes, you heard it. A rock. They advertised it as a no-maintenance pet. They have included a guide on how to take care of your pet rock. They sold millions of rocks and made millions of dollars. When I was a kid in the US, and I know that's a long time ago, 1 in 6 kids had a pet rock. Last up is Flues. Flues was an online gift-giving service where people were able to send gift cards equivalent to the same amount of money to others through their email, and these gift cards could then be used at various online stores.
Correct. Yeah.
Gotta get a gift for a kid, and you don't know what they want because you're old. Old, honey. Give them Flu's online gift currency. It's just like money. You send it by email, they spend it at some of the web's coolest stores, and you come out hip and smart. It's graduation day. Duh. Holiday, someone gives you a gift, you see it, you panic, it's bad. You want to be kind, you really want to say, what were you thinking? Instead, say Flu's me. Flu's online gift currency, they send it by email, you spend it on the web. How cool is that? Cool. It's the holidays.
Next up is WebVan. WebVan was an online grocery shop and claimed to make buying groceries easier for consumers.
Tired of going crazy at the grocery store? WebVan leaves you with time for the things you enjoy the most.
Hi.
Welcome to CNET Top 5, where each time we meet, we count down another hot CNET list. I'm Tom Merritt. This time, we look back on the top 5 .com flops. As
So
the
what
Web
happened to
2.0
these
boom
companies?
continues to rise,
Let's watch a
we
video,
present the flops
and
of the
you'll know
past as a cautionary tale. Let's count them down. At number 5, eToys. They're back in a new incarnation, but the original form was a financial disaster. Despite the unique business plan of selling actual products, eToys' stock price went from $84 to 9 cents in 16 months. A poster child for the bust. Flopping in at number 4, Flu's. Business plan? Create your own online currency and get Whoopi Goldberg to promote it. What? Turns out nobody wants to pay for imaginary money. Who knew? More amazing, they had a competitor called Beans. Number 3 makes me sad. Cosmo.com. They had people on bikes delivering Listerine, Scientific American, a movie rental, beer, and a sandwich that you ordered online. I know, but you wanted it to succeed so badly. Number 2, Pets.com. They had an instant celebrity sock puppet spokesman, spent millions on ads in the Super Bowl. They even had a Macy's parade balloon. As impressive as all that is, they just couldn't get past that selling at a loss thing. Before we get to number 1, let's look at the top 5 buzzwords of the past 10 years, as used in a sentence. The dot bombs of the new economy gathered mind share, but their paradigm shift was just a waste of everyone's bandwidth. All right, let's get to our number 1. The biggest .com flop ever is WebVan. Selling groceries online has proved to be a legitimate business. Trying to build a business from no infrastructure or experience into a 26-city empire with a $1 billion warehouse in 18 months? Not so good, especially when your profit margin is as thin as the sliced ham you sell. That's it for this edition of CNET Top 5. Thanks to Kent German, who put it together for us. You can find more lists that look back on the last 10 years at 10.cnet.com. I'm Tom Merritt. See you next time.
Based on these in-market results, just 2 of these companies could be considered innovations. But why are they innovative? They offered something meaningfully unique and captured value. In the end, the ability to capture value is what defines if something is an innovation.